So yesterday, very dark last night, but this is a much better view of what the McLaren's entrance looks like in broad daylight. Now, obviously, we're not inside chilling out inside the resort now. We're now going to head over to a market, Friday Market, which is just opposite the road. However, we do need to cross this gigantic busy road over here. How do we do that, you might ask? Well, you'll see. Yep, there's McLaren's over there. Not that far at all. Let's go have a look through the Friday Market. So what you saw there was me looking around on the first full day at Makana's. Obviously at that point we didn't know any of the prices, so we didn't want to commit to any buying. Now that I've looked around inside Bazaar, Manavgat Bazaar, Alara Grand Bazaar, I know a little bit more about the prices, and we feel a bit more confident to go in there and start actually looking at buying stuff. Back in the Friday market, let's go explore. Now that we know some of the prices over inside C-Div, and Alara Grand Bazaar, let's see what we can find. I hope we don't get scammed.
Learn the horizon.
It's got horizon leveling. When I've come to editing this video, I've noticed one major issue, and that is the fact that most of my footage got corrupted. It must have been a dodgy SD card I recorded on that day, because most of the footage is gone. I've only got one or two real examples of what I'm about to talk to you about. So you saw in Manavgat Bazaar how everyone was friendly. They approached you with a smile. You have to bargain with them without them being too nasty. They would talk to you like you were human beings, and whether you bought their product or not, they'd still say goodbye to you, and they'll still be really friendly to you. The Friday market, completely different story. The sellers here gave off a really aggressive vibe, and if you tried to haggle or if you just tried to walk away, they'd almost try to scare you into buying their product. As mentioned in the Manavgat Bazaar video, if you haven't seen that, go check that out, link will be in the description. The prices for these fake caps range from €5 to €15, and while there was a visible increase in quality, it was nowhere near as good as the original, and the €15 mark was very close to the original price. Those €15 would be better well spent on the original. There was this one guy in the market who tried to sell us this cap for €15 when it was really bad quality. When we told him no, he said okay fine, turned around and farted on us. And he also did that whilst saying something in his native language, which I'm guessing was Turkish. Another time when we tried to walk away, one guy came right up to my dad's face, started ranting something in his language and said okay. So my dad just said, same to you, have a nice day. One guy even tried to have a staring contest with my dad, which lasted about 10 seconds. Up until then, he was just trying to stare at my dad for some strange reason. And then after that, he came up with a big smile and said, hey, how much do you want to pay? And while I wasn't the one haggling, this whole aggressive vibe made me really uncomfortable and was a really strange feeling to have in a market just across the hotel. So as you can see here, very, very different to Manavgat Bazaar. Here's a great example with sunglasses. My dad's a little bit interested in these pair of sunglasses that he's seen, and the guy's just demonstrated how they're polarized, and we're now going to get into some bartering. Let's see how this turns ugly.
Yeah.
Okay. Shira.
Too much.
Yeah, how much?
That's too much, Leo.
How much?
No.
How much,
Okay.
chef?
Let me go and have a look around and we'll
Chef,
come back.
look yok.
I'll come back.
Akım makine başlarım. How much?
It's okay.
Chef, how much?
Yeah. It's okay.
How much?
I'm just gonna
How
look
much?
around. No. I'm gonna look around and
Chef,
come back.
how much? Al sana bu.
No.
Maximal how
No,
much?
it's
Chef.
maximum. Look.
Baba.
He's saying 200, he's saying 700, we're saying 200.
This to me is normal at the moment.
Abi, okay for you, 400. 400 looking for you.
It's like, I'll come back. Let me come back.
Yes, okay, man.
No, I'll come back. It's alright.
How much maximum, man?
It's okay. 200. It's okay.
How much maximum?
200. That's maximum.
Okay, 300. Okay, we don't know, no problem. We're good, no problem. Okay, no problem.
It's okay.
300.
It's okay. I'll come back.
Okay, man.
It's okay. Thank you.
And that was one of the nicer guys. The whole situation got de-escalated when the father got involved. Anyway, I did end up buying a cap from this market. These were my first impressions of it. What do you think? Got a new cap from a man who sold 2 caps for us, 280. This is the other cap we got, Dylan. We gave him 280, a Pepsi and a 7-Up. seems happy about it. So all in all, win-win. Only thing we bought so far, and it looks like the bazaar's coming to a close anyway. So this might be the only thing we buy. We'll have to see. But luckily, not all hope is lost. There was one family we met who was very, very happy to have us, and they were very, very friendly, and just always greeted us with a smile.
Sultan Süleyman, do you know?
Sultan Süleyman.
Yeah. My name is Sultan Süleyman. Hi, brother.
YouTube channel.
From where you come
He's
from?
got big
England.
England.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Malaya. I hope you make very good holiday. He's selling here t-shirt. We have also 7XL. Thank you for everything.
You need a big size.
Yeah.
It's available
Don't
here.
forget. You can find me all bazaar.
Sultan best.
Yeah. We are the Sultan Süleyman. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
They like making the handwoven goods. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What's this?
Okay. Thank you.
Baby Yoda?
Oh, baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.
Hello, back from the bazaar. Quite an interesting experience that. Some of the goods they have there are quite heavily priced. Some of them are, good quality, some of them are really poor quality, and it's the same price as the stuff that's good quality. And even so, even if at the end of the day they're all fake goods, so no matter how good quality they are, they're still quite heavily priced for fake goods. They also get quite angry when you don't buy something, and you'll talk to them about it, and then you'll say, no, I don't want it. If you don't want to buy something or your price is too low, they'll start saying something in their own language, and it seems quite aggressive, so you can tell it's something not quite nice. One guy started calling us crazy, and another guy even farted on us, which was quite weird. So be a bit wary when you come to this Friday market here. So unless you want to spend lots of cash, I'll be a bit wary of coming to this Friday market opposite Meccano's. So some of you may have been skeptical about me saying I could buy those same sunglasses off AliExpress for a cheaper price. Well, take a look at this. You can see here I bought a slightly better model. This one I preferred more off AliExpress. They did have the same model he was selling for virtually the same price. So as you can see, £3.29 for 2 pairs, includes all taxes, fees and delivery to my door, and it's less than £1.65 per pair, which is less than 60 lira per pair, and the final price they got down to was 300 lira per pair. So I'll let you make your mind up about what the prices were like really at the market. Well, here you are. Here's what the items we bought from AliExpress actually looks like. In just under a week, both the sunglasses and the cap have turned up. And just to reiterate, when you do all the conversions, this cap here would have cost less than 60 lira. So compare that to the 150 lira we paid out in Turkey. They both have the same micro material, but I would say the one I've got from AliExpress is actually better and more flexible. Next up, the sunglasses. Now these are a slightly different style to the one the guy was trying to sell me. So do you like these ones from AliExpress, or do you still prefer the one to the market? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, these cost about 60 lira when you do all the conversions. And all in all, I think it was a fairly decent product. So do you like these ones from AliExpress, or do you still prefer the one to the market? Let me know in the comments down below. Hello, quick question for you guys. Which one is the real cap out of these three? I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, there's your 5 seconds. You could have paused the video if you need a bit more time. I'll tell you the answer now. It is in fact this one in the middle right here. I know it probably looks the worst because of how floppy it is, but I'll get to that in a second. So first things first, let me explain how that one is the real one. So let's look at the front part here. That is really squishy. So is that one. This one needs a lot more force and it doesn't bend as much. The material is much better on this middle one here. Next thing, you notice how I mentioned how floppy it was. That's because this one has got a much lighter material, so it's lighter on your head. This one's got some strange padding on it, and this one has the exact same thing. Most likely because these two on the side here are probably from the exact same manufacturer, just with a different pin stuck on the end here. But this, at least the floppiness means it will mold around your head much easier, and it's much nicer to wear. Okay, next. Let's have a look in the inside here. See this little pin? It's just a plain pin with nothing on it. And the same with this one. But now if I turn over this one, you can see here it's got a Nike tick on it, showing it's much more official. Okay, if that wasn't enough to prove to you that that's the real one, let's carry on. here you are. Look at the adjustment. It's just a rubbish Velcro strap. Same with this one. This one, however, it's got a much nicer adjustment method, and it's much more secure. So if that's still not enough for you guys, I'll give you one more piece of evidence, and it's the label here that literally shows the Nike tick, and it has all the official labels. This had nothing of the sort, and neither does this. Still not enough evidence? Fine, okay, one more thing. Okay, if you look here, you'll notice something. Looks like some sort of pin there, doesn't it? Yes, that's the pin for this Adidas logo here. If we look on this other fake one here, you'll notice the exact same thing. Again, another fake one. But this real one here, if you notice, you can see the pin here, but there's nothing here on the inside, showing you it's just got extra padding, and it's much nicer for the person to wear. Okay, so that was a quick thing to finish off the video. Hope you enjoyed the Friday Market one. This marks the end of the first week fully of the Turkey series, and we've got another week to go. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of it. Bye bye.